Good morning. How are you all today? Thank you all for viewing with us. We're continuing our studies in the book of Joshua. And today we'll be looking at a list or a listing of the kings defeated in Canaan land by Joshua and the children of Israel. And so some of these chapters in the book of Joshua, when the land is being distributed to the different tribes, it's a lot of names and places of people who are being listed, and the reading is what I call boring. But at the same time, it's necessary to read every word of God. So there's not a lot of excitement in the next several chapters. So we'll begin today's lesson in Joshua chapter 12, listing the kings who have already been defeated in Canaan. Verse 1. Now these are the kings of the land, which the children of Israel smote or defeated, and possessed their land on the other side Jordan, toward the rising of the sun, from the river Arnon unto Mount Hermon, and all the plain of the flat land on the east. And now these are the 2.5 tribes that did not want their inheritance in Canaan land. So these are the 2.5 tribes that Moses gave the land on the east side of Jordan to them. And so the first king is in verse 2. Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt in Heshbon and ruled from Aurora, which is upon the bank of the river Arnon, and from the middle of the river, and from half Gilead, even unto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon. And so Ammon is a descendant of Lot, and the other country is Moab, a descendant of Lot. But Moses gave this land of Ammon unto the 2.5 tribes. Verse 3. And from the plain of the sea of Shinneroth on the east, and unto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea on the east, the way to Beth Jeshimoth, and from the south under Ashdoth Pisgah. Verse 4. So he's just naming the land that they had conquered. And verse 4. And the coast of Og, king of Bashan, which was of the remnant of the giants that dwelt at Ashtaroth and at Edrei. Verse 5, and reigned in Mount Hermon and in Salcah and in all Bashan unto the border of the Jeshurites and the Maacathites and the half Gilead, the border of Sihon, king of Heshbon. So this other king's name is Og, and he's also in the land of the east side, on the east side of Jordan. Verse 6. Them did Moses, the servant of the Lord, and the children of Israel smite. And Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave it for possession unto the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh. So those are the 2.5 tribes that didn't want their possession in Canaan land. And now we're going to see to the end of the chapter the number of kings that Joshua defeated. Verse 7. And these are the kings of the country which Joshua and the children of Israel smote on this side Jordan on the west, from Baal-gad in the valley of Lebanon, even unto Mount Halak, that goeth up to Seir, and that would be Edom, which Joshua gave unto the tribes of Israel for a possession according to their divisions or according to their tribes. Verse 8. In the mountains and in the valleys and in the plains and in the springs and in the wilderness and in the south country, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. And he's just going to name the number of kings, and it will be a total of 31. Verse 9. The king of Jericho won. The king of Ai, which is beside Bethel, won. The king of Jerusalem won. The king of Hebron won. The king of Jarmuth won. The king of Lachish won. The king of Eglon won. The king of Jeshur won. The king of Debir won. The king of Jedar won. The king of Hormah won. The king of Arad won. The king of Libnah won. The king of Adullam won. The king of Makkedah won. The king of Bethel won. The king of Taphu won. The king of Hepher won. The king of Aphex won. The king of Lasharon won. The king of Madon won. The king of Hazor won. The king of Shimron Meron won. The king of Aksaph won. The king of Tanakh won. The king of Megiddo won. The king of Kadesh won. The king of Jokneam of Carmel won. The king of Dur in the coast of Dur won. The king of the nations of Gilgal won. The king of Tirzah won. All the kings 30-1. And it would seem as though that could be put in one sentence according to our standards. But God's ways are not our ways, and he had this recorded in the Bible by divine inspiration to holy men. Therefore, it's important for us to read these and scriptures that seemingly are just repetitions, and they are a lot of repetitions, but it's necessary, because if it were not, God would not have recorded it this way. So here you go. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time, and you all have a good day and a great week. Bye.